and I'm sure they are going to correct it. So if by chance, for any reason, let me say maybe you were not feeling well, maybe you were sick yesterday, maybe you were attending a burial, maybe it was even your own burial, maybe you were, and I'm sure I don't know, maybe something was happening. I don't know. Maybe something was, because I'm sure that for you to have missed yesterday's meeting, something must have been happening. Maybe you were at your wedding. Someone like me, if even if it's my wedding, I'll have earpiece and I'm listening to the meeting. That's the kind of person. In fact, I won't even set meeting around when we're having events. It's that serious. There are some things I'm going to tell some of you, maybe not now. Middle of the year, for those who are Kingsmen, I'm going to be sharing. Just remind me to share some things with you guys, okay? You know, there's nowhere else I would have been. There's nowhere else I would have been than, but if you mistakenly missed it, my good news for you is that the meeting is still online. I don't know if it's still there, but I'm assuming it should still be there. It was there last night. Please go after we're done with today's meeting. Go sit down and digest it. Go sit down and listen to it. Listen to it with your what do you call it, with your notes, with your pen and all that. And what we are going to do is all through this first half of the year, we are going to be digesting it one by one. We are going to be eating it one. We're going to be breaking it down, because I told boss, I said yesterday's retreat, it was like 10 trainings in one. You know, he said we have 4 pillars. Then inside each pillar has stages. Then inside the stages, each stage has stages. I say, hey, God, oh, God. That training we got yesterday, if you were to pay for it, if you were to pay for that training, people who don't even make a quarter of what he makes in a week, people don't even make a quarter of it. They are charging people 100,000, 500,000, 2 million, 1 million for trainings like that. If you go online, you see the master classes, pay $1,000 for, and their trainings are not even as hot as yesterday. So we are getting it free, in quote, free. Please don't abuse, go back. But throughout the year, we're going to be breaking it down. But as I was saying, for me, after yesterday's meeting, I was super excited. And I said, okay, we have done our general retreat. As far as I'm concerned, we've done our general retreat. I know we said our main retreat is going to be in April 16th to 18th, when we're having our immersion of Kingsmen. However, the fact that we have had that one yesterday, we are good till April. Okay? Although we're going to be having 1 or 2 regional retreats. I'm going to make some announcements this morning with the flyers and all of that. But I'm super excited about that. Okay, so we've had our retreat as far as I'm concerned. But one of the things I'm going to do this morning is just to confirm if you can see my slide. If you can see my slide, just confirm. I'm not doing so much of training this morning. I want to just set the tone for the year. And then we'll take it up from there. Okay, fantastic. So first of all, welcome to year 2024. You made it. Yesterday we were all talking about, Mike was like that. Somebody called him. I was telling him, "Oh, happy New Year! Thank God we made it." But we didn't just make it; we made it intact. So people came into the new year and they lost a leg, they lost a limb, they were sick, they were in the hospital. Some of them, they entered 2023 married, but they left 2023 single. You know, some of them entered with a child, left without a child. Different things happened to people last year. You know, all sorts of things. So, you know, but we all made it. The fact that you are here listening to me in cell meeting, it means that you are okay, you are healed, you're happy. There is hope in the land of the living, okay? So a couple of things I want to just declare as your leader. I want to just declare it into your life today. Okay, this year, 2024, I'm saying, welcome to the best year of your life. So tell yourself, wherever you are, tell yourself, this is the best year of my life so far. So far, as far, you're going to have other better years. But this year, or if you are 30 years old, this 31st year will be the best year. If you are 40, this is going to be the best year. So tell yourself, say, this is my best. Welcome, say, Ronke, whatever your name is, welcome yourself to the best year of your life so far and receive it and claim it. And it's going to happen for you. And we as leaders, we're going to do our best to make sure that this year is actually the best for you as far as the business is concerned. So welcome to your best year so far, the best year of your life so far. Your year of congratulations. People just telling you, well done, congrats, well done, congrats. Hey, we are proud of you. People just be celebrating you up and down for different reasons that you don't even know of yet. Okay. The next thing I'm going to say is that welcome to the year where you stay in the war room and you will thereby reap the full harvest of success. I'm going to say that again. I was very intentional about this quote. Welcome to the year where you will stay in the war room and thereby you will reap the full harvest of success. You will not labor in vain this year. You will not labor and miss this year. This is not a year where you'll be walking like an elephant and you eat like an ant. No, it's not going to happen. But Ambassador Mike said yesterday that if for you to succeed this year, that was the last thing he said, is you must be in the war room. War room is constant action, constant fighting, where you are saying no to yourself. Where your body is saying, let us sleep. You say, no, we must do personal development. Where you are saying, oh, your body is saying, no, I don't want to call. Somebody just rejected us. I don't want to call the next person. I don't want to make that phone call. Your body is saying, no, I'm going to make that phone call. He said something. He said, the war room is where you die to yourself. That was for me, that was so powerful. It was so powerful, where your heart, your mind becomes stronger than your body. Where your body say, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that presentation. I don't want to do that training. I did a presentation 2 days ago, on Sunday. And in all honesty, I didn't want to do that presentation. I didn't want to. I was just like, But I told myself, no, I'm not going to act the way I feel. I'm not going to allow my feelings, my emotions, or whatever determine what I would do. No, I will do it regardless. And it was very successful. Okay, so we're going to stay in the war room and we're going to reap the benefits. We're going to reap the full harvest of success. Well, number 3, welcome to the year where you will grind and you receive the fruits of your grind. You can see, Ambassador Mike said to me yesterday, he said, you won't just become successful. You won't just stumble into wealth. It's not going to happen. He said, you will become it. You will take actions. You will do things that will make you get there. Do you remember one of the things that you should get to work? Get to work. Yes, you prepare your mind and all that, but you see that grind, we must be in that grind. Especially this year. I said it yesterday. I said we have about 7 or 8 elections coming this year, 2024. And I don't mean Nigeria. I mean like across the world. We have the US election. We all know the drama between Donald Trump, Biden is coming again, and we all know that, those who watch news. We have election, I think the Canadian election, I think we have a lot of elections, 8 elections this year, different countries. Now you already know that when there's recession in the West, in the UK, US, Russia, and all that, you already know it will affect the whole world. We already know that. So we don't even know what is about to hit us this year. We are not even aware. But guess what? There are some things that are constant. 1 + 1, even in Ukraine that there's war, 1 + 1 is 2. There are some principles that can, if I throw this thing up, even if it's during war, it will come down, right? So there are some laws that are universal. If you grind, if you work hard, you will reap the fruits of your grind. Simple and short. So yes, there are many factors that we may not be able to control. There are many things that we may not be able to understand. We don't know by the end of the year what the dollar will be saying. Although we like yesterday during our G8 meeting, we prayed earnestly. You know, the G8 leaders are fasting for 7 days. We don't know what the dollar is going to say. We don't know what's going to happen. We are not sure of it. But one thing that we are sure of is that the factors that we can control, we are going to control it, and we are going to reap the benefits of that. Are we getting something? Okay. Now, my question to us is that, have you decided your opportunity cost? But let me even go back so you can screenshot. Please screenshot this part quickly so we can move to the next one. Screenshot this part so you can move to the next one. If you're done screenshotting, let me know. Quick. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ellie Champs. Chimek says we have Netherlands election. We have South Africa elections, and we have up to 8. If it's up to 8 elections, I don't know all the countries, but I know there's US, there's Canada, there's South Africa, there's Netherlands, and all the big countries, the movers and shakers, you know. And you know that whoever becomes president in all those places, it will affect the whole world. We already know that already, right? But we are going to focus on what we can control. I don't know. I cannot control who becomes president in Netherlands. I can't control that. I can't control all of that. But I can control my DTC. I can control my grind. And that's what I'm going to focus on. Okay? Now, have you decided your opportunity cost? Have you decided your opportunity cost? Ambassador Mike said something, and for me, out of all the things he said yesterday, this was one of the ones that stood out for me the most. And I said, this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are not successful. This is one reason why a lot of people are not making money in the business. Why somebody who your potential is to be making a millionaire every week from the business. But because of some of these things, you are making 500K per week. Some of you, who you are, you're supposed to be making at least a millionaire in a month. But because you have not decided your opportunity cost, you have not yet taken it in, you're probably making just 200K in a month. Something that you should be mentoring people to be making, not even you yourself making it. And that's what's happening. And because of what? People have not counted the opportunity cost. Now, have you decided I want you to go to the comments and just go and type, what is your own opportunity cost? He said a lot of things yesterday, but this is the one that stood out for me the most. Opportunity cost. He said, your ego must go. Okay, that was a rhyme. Your ego must go. Your need for acceptance, your need for validation, your need for people to tell you, oh, yes, well done, I like what you're doing. He said, all that must go, all that must disappear. Did we get that? You must be ready to be lonely for a period of time. You know, and when you hear this, there's this song that somebody sang, I think it's Asha Chaos, where he said it's lonely at the top. You know, and you hear it and you're like, oh, what do you mean? But you have a lot of friends. But no. What that song means is that as you are going to the top is lonely. Yes, when you get to the top, many people want to be your friend. They want to associate with you and all of that. But you keep your circle small because where were you when I was grinding? But on your way to the top, when you're growing, when you're doing, especially a business like ours that is highly misunderstood, it's very lonely. And Ambassador said for you to, because I'm going to tell you some of the goals for our nation this year, some of the things that we're doing as a wealth creator nation, and you get why I'm saying this. You know, for us to actually grow to become the millionaires that we're supposed to be this year, then guess what? We must have this opportunity. We must calculate what is what am I willing to do? What am I willing to lose? The first thing said about opportunity cost is a temporal loss of social esteem from ignorant people. And we got that from, no, let me not say it. Where did Ambassador get that line from? The first thing you have to accept is a temporal loss of social esteem from ignorant people. Where did Ambassador get? I want to know those who do personal development. Let me see. Thank you, Eric. No, not First Chain. It's Eric Quarry. It's GoPro. It's not First Chain. It's GoPro. Yeah. Okay. Now I can see those who have read GoPro back to back. Thank you. It's GoPro. That's where you got it from. So network marketing is universal. The rejection that people are going through in Nigeria is what people are going through in America. The rejection that people are going through in America is what people are going through in Kenya. In network marketing is a general thing. So are you ready? Are you willing to have people look at you like something is wrong with you? And by the way, when people tell me, wait, you are supposed to have gone for masters in France. It's not even now that the Japa culture is there. Then things were not. I'm sure if it was like this, people would have probably shot me. See, when you're supposed to have gone for masters in France, they have paid part of your school fees. You are supposed to go. You even, because it was funny because I went to learn for like 2 years or so. I learned French. So I had where I was going. I'm going to go to France. After working in France, I'll perfect my French. Then I'll get a job in UN. Then I'll marry one beautiful French man, have beautiful French babies. My life was already planned out for me, living the big French woman life. And then I now saw network marketing. I know how Nigerians can be very condescending. They say you want to go and do networking. You want to live this glamorous life and do networking. But guess what now? I can travel to France when I want, can travel to any country when I want, or I can enjoy myself. But guess what? That temporal loss of people thinking that what do I say it in English? That people thinking that your head, something is wrong. That's how people will begin to think at first. So are you ready for that? A lot of you are not ready for that. A lot of you are self-pleasers. You want people to accept you so much. But it's the wrong people. It's the wrong people. We have our launch of the Diamond Project. It's going to be massive. Oh my God. It's going to be crazy. By God's grace, happening on the 13th of this month. A lot of you, today is 2nd, that's just 11 days to go. A lot of you have VIP prospects in Abuja. You have VIP prospects in Abuja. You have people that when you want to marry, you take your card and go. You travel from Nnewi, you travel from Lagos to carry your card and wine and go and give that person that they should come and attend your wedding. Because you feel like they will give you money. They will do that. They will be chairman of your wedding. Yet, this event is coming up and you have not taken your card. What do I mean by your card? Your invitation card. You have not taken your card to go and give that person. Why? Because, ambassador, you don't understand. This person is a senator. This person is a House of Rep member. This person is my uncle. This person is a multi-millionaire. What if I take my card to them? What if I go and meet them and they tell me that they are not interested? What if they tell me I'm wasting my time? What if? Look, my question to you is that what if they like it? What if they tell you, oh, somebody will show them the business? What if they bring out coffee and tell you, oh, they have been drinking the coffee, oh, they know this business now. Oh, there's money attached to it. What if? What if? But let me even go to the flip side. I'm trying to help some people's mindset, because if your mindset is not corrected, all the English that was spoken yesterday, all the English that was spoken yesterday, what if, okay, let's look at the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is you go to meet them and they tell you, I'm not, young man, what are you doing now? You have a very promising future. Why are you doing all these networking things? Why are you doing all this scam? Why are you doing all this blah, blah, blah? Maybe let's assume that they tell you that. What's the worst thing that will happen to you? Will one of your kidneys disappear? Will it reduce the money in your DTC? First of all, before you met that person, I'm talking about opportunity cost, please. Before you met that person, let's say your DTC, you had 1 million cumulative in your DTC. For example, 1 million cumulative. Before you met the person, you had 1 million cumulative. After you left the person, you still have 1 million cumulative. So nothing has left your account. If you had 500K in your bank account before you met the person, after you left them, it's still 500K. The only thing is that, thank you, someone say you feel embarrassed. Good. You feel embarrassed. You feel ashamed. You feel somehow. You feel insulted. Feelings are temporary. Feelings are temporary. Let me tell you the truth. You see how you are feeling sad there at that point. He tells you, what? Is this what you want to do with your life? Blah, blah, blah. After I sent you to school, is this what you are doing? You say, no, sir, you don't understand. People are making money. What are you? Oh, they lie. They are not making money. They are lying to you. Blah, 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 blah. You now begin to feel bad. Guess what? As you are feeling bad, you are feeling sad, you are feeling dejected. You know what? Let me just tell you how useless feelings are. Feelings are, you can't work based on feelings. Feelings are so fleeting. If you get a text message from your downline who pays you 3 times, and your downline tells you, hey, leader, guess what? Somebody just paid for Megabus now. While you are in that your VIP's office, under your person you want to prospect, while you are in their office, and you get a text message or a WhatsApp message from that your teammate that pays you 3 times, that somebody just paid Megabus now, that please, can you call Ambassador Ronke, Ambassador Gigi, Ambassador, like if they have discount Megabus, please, I want to, please, can you, please, we need to message, please. Once you get that message, go to the comments and tell me, you are feeling bad. The guy is insulting you. The guy is finishing you. The guy is telling you that they have used your head. Blah, blah, blah. The guy is telling you, let me sponsor you abroad instead. If you are in that office, please tell me what will happen to you once you get that message from your downline. Go to the comments and answer me. Quick. To just show you how feelings are so useless. Because a lot of you in 2023, you run your business on emotion. You run your business on feelings. You run your business on sentiments. What happened? Story will change. You just say, okay, I said, okay, no, I don't know. You just say, okay, no problem. It's okay, no, it's not for everybody now. I think I don't worry, sir, it's not for everybody. Say it's not for everybody. Sir, please, don't talk bad about my business. As I'm talking to you now, I just made 200,000. You say how? As I'm talking to you now, don't talk bad about my business. People who are there, they're succeeding, and I know I'll succeed. Don't worry, I'll show you I'll succeed, please. But don't talk negatives. If you don't support me, it's okay, sir. But don't downplay my business. You see, a lot of you are scared of talking to people like that. They're scared. But guess what? The moment you talk to that person like that, you tell them, okay, I understand you don't want to do it, I understand. But please don't downplay. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. Don't downplay my business. Don't talk negative about it. I understand what you feel. I get where you're coming from. Feelings are valid. However, please don't talk about my business like that. Please, sir. If you can't support me, it's okay. But don't negate what I'm doing. You've known me for the past 10 years. You know I have integrity. So how can you now say I'm doing a scam? How is that possible? No, don't say that. And you stand up and you go. You go and look for discounted megabytes or digibytes. You go to Alliance office, you go and get the code, you register the person, pia. Megabytes 15 times 7,000 matching bonus, times 2 times or 3 times. Hey, you won't even care. What does that mean? 1 second, you were feeling very bad. 1 second, you were feeling very depressed. 1 second, you were doubting yourself, because some of you are so emotional that one person will just say something, you begin to doubt yourself. All the cell meetings, all my shouting, all the trainings, everything you have heard, just one person will just say one ignorant thing. You begin to doubt, am I in the right business? This one I went full time. Are you sure I should not have stayed in that place where they were paying me 40,000 naira per month? Why did I even this one? Hey, I should have followed my friend to Japa. Oh my God. You already, the cell meeting has disappeared. Because they called family meeting on your head. A time will come where some of you, they call family meeting on your head because you are doing this business. But guess what? A time will come where anytime they want to call family meeting, if you are not there, they cannot start that meeting. Because they know that when they finish talking, it's you that will bring the money. A time will come like that. Where before they start the meeting, is Chooks there? No, you are the third born, no? You have 2 elder ones. But before they start the meeting, they say, let's wait for Chooks, because you know when we finish, anything we decide, is Chooks that will bring 90% of the money. That is who you are going to become. If you stay put, but you must be ready. And these things I'm telling you, we're not praying about it. No. These are things that have happened to not one person, not 10 people, hundreds of people in La Buena Vida. Why? Because they stayed put. As we are going into the new, we are in the new year now, please decide to count the cost. Decide to know the opportunity cost. Get ready, because you are going to have people that and this new year you still do that business. You have people like that. Be ready for criticism. Sorry. Be ready for that. Be ready for loneliness. Be ready for all those things. Those are the opportunity costs for you to be a millionaire. Now, sometimes, like Ambassador Mike said yesterday, sometimes the rejection, the criticism may come from within. There's something boss did not say yesterday, and I want to say it now. Please, you meet somebody who is a wolf. You know, serpents are the ones that have quit. Good, serpents have quit. We have the ones that are wolves. They've not quit, they've stopped doing the business, right? But they've not left. They're still inside. They're still wolves. They are still trying to poison people. Please, once you meet a wolf, and they begin to tell you, that your leader, Didi, are you sure that she's not just trying to use your head? See how Isdor spoke to you that why is it only you that Isdor is always calling to do the why is it only you? Why can't you call other people? Hey, are you see how Chimek spoke to you that day? Every time you are always one presenting. Once they start telling you things about your leaders, or they start telling you, what do you do? As they are speaking, you say, are you serious? You say my leader is using my head. I did not know. You pick up your phone. That's how to handle wolves. Don't say, is it true? It's true. And then the other day, safe. Why is it that we did not? So what you do? Just pick up your phone. Call your leader. Boss Lola, how you doing? Hope you are good. Though. And I'm with Abdurrahman here. And he's telling me something very important. Abdurrahman is telling me that you are always using my head. Abdurrahman is telling me that you are using me. That's what Abdurrahman is telling me, that you are using me. That I'm always the one every day, Monday to Friday, I'm always the one presenting, that you are using me. Please, I want to know, are you using me? Is that how, because I'm feeling somehow? Once you say it, you will see Abdurrahman's face will change. Like, hey, which kind of thing is? Anything somebody is telling you, and they don't want you to tell the leader, the person they're talking about, that person is a wolf. Let me say that again. If I'm telling you something about my upline, Ambassador Mike, and I cannot say it where he's there, then I'm being a wolf. You getting it now? Anything anybody saying, and you say, okay, let me call leader Simeon and ask him now if it's true. Okay, let me call Mercy and ask her if it's true. Let me call Belinda. Once you say let me come, and the person says, no, there's no need, though. I'm just telling you, that person is a wolf. Address it clean and clear. I'm telling you what me I did. Address it clean and clear. Don't mind those people, Jare. Only those at the top are making money. Your leader. Boss, I said, let me ask you. They said, how come you are the one they are always being celebrated as wealth connector? We are not celebrated as wealth connector. There is only people that are making money. Is it true? That's what Tosi, I'm here with Tosi. Tosi under Farouk is with me now. Tosi is telling me that it's only people at top that are making money. Why? Is it true? Because me, I'm already finished somehow. Then the leader will say, it's not true. I am making money because I am working harder than you. Today, if you work harder than me, you make more money than me. Only those at the top are making money. It's a lie. It's not true. There are some people that came into the business and they have overtaken their uplines. So how can you say only those at the top are making money? He said, Tunde, how many people did you recruit last month? You will say, I didn't recruit anybody in December. You know, December was Christmas. The leader will say, me, that I'm talking to you, I recruited 3 people. Tunde, how many times do you attend cell meeting? I only attended like Monday and Tuesday. Me, I attend cell meetings every day. I present every day. I do. Guess what? Today, how can you be making more? How can you make more money than the one you're not working? I'm working. You now say it's true. I'm the one that is not making money. Case has closed. I am saying this now because there are many, and the wolves can be people that you even respect. A wolf can be someone that is high up there that you respect. But the moment they start saying negative things about the business, the moment they start poking holes at their leaders, the moment they start doing all those things, I immediately just place a phone call. And you will see that thing that they are telling you is a lie. There's nobody here that Dr. Edgar Batong, owner of Alliance, that he likes better than the other person. No. They pay you according to your DTC. Let me just say one thing before I move to the next thing I want to talk about. We had somebody in Alliance Emotion Global who was one of the leaders. Who was what? One of the leaders. And he had, what am I saying one of the leaders? He was the top 2 in Alliance Emotion Global worldwide. Top 2. Meaning every year he was top 2. And then they started telling him, this one, they're always calling you as top 2. That guy that is top 1 is a lie. That guy is not really top 1. They don't like you. They like him more than you. They like him more than you. It's you that is actually the top 1. But they are giving the other person. Blah, 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 blah. And the guy too. Is it true? Hey, why are you always calling that guy as top 1? Why is it not me they're calling as top 1? And they kept on sowing seeds, telling the guy this, telling the guy that. And the guy was believing. He was believing. Guess what? Long story short, because he was already offended that they were not calling him as top 1, they're calling him as top 2. You can imagine somebody's problem. This is someone that had, hey God, Hummer. You know when Hummer Jeep was Hummer Jeep? He had Hummer Jeeps. He had, someone said they cannot hear, please, someone tell them what to do. The guy had Hummer Jeeps. The guy was a it was, before we even knew our left from our right, the guy was swimming in money. My God. And then another company came to meet him. Another networking company. Don't mind them. Because when you begin to see it, when you begin to have offense, when you begin to think negative, then wolves begin to come around you. It's easier for wolves to get when they know you're already negative-minded. They started whispering in his ear. This is somebody that was making millions every week. Oh, listen to me. They started whispering in his ear. They started telling him this. Guys, do you know what the guy did? The guy left Alliance Emotion Global, went and joined another network marketing company. Because they promised him, don't worry, this one is better. This one, the registration is very cheap. This one, if you register just few people, you'll make money. And this one said, will make you top 1. This one, this one, that. They spoke to him. Guess what? He went to the other company. Can somebody go to the comments and tell me, how do you think his life? How do you think his life is now? Go to the comments and tell me. How do you think his life is? No, say it's not village people. It's not village people. It is him in his heart. Right now, the guy is broke. Oh no, 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 no. The guy is broke. Sold the cars. Broke. Now, is it true that they were giving somebody else top one? They were giving the person top one because the person was actually top one. How does Alliance Emotion Global choose their top one? Very simple. It's computer. It's not even them that do it. They'll just go to the computer. They will just check the income that was made and they'll just bring it out. They'll just go check the income, how much was made, blah, 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 bam. And the computer will tell them this first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That was it. But the guy allowed naysayers. He allowed serpents. He allowed, and today, I'm not giving you people, this is a true story. I know the person. I've met the guy before. The first day I met the guy did not even look, he didn't even look like someone that was even making money at all. The guy looked so raggedy. In fact, so some of you that are old, I've told you this story before. I met him and I didn't even greet him. Sorry. I was like, who is this? Who is this? People were around. Like, who is this person that cannot even dress? Yeah, I was just looking somehow. He was talking. He's English. He cannot even speak English. I'm like, who is this raggedy looking human being that doesn't even know how to speak English? But I just walked away, Jerry. Very. And then we're at an AIM Global event. Then they started calling top highest earners in Nigeria. They call top 10. That's before us, we did not even know anything. We were still at the back. That's when people say those at the top are making money, they are ignorant. Because when they were calling these top people, we were not making money. We're at the bottom, but now we're at the top. So anybody can be shuffled in our business. So they were calling people, they call top 10, call top 9, top 6. They call top 2 in Nigeria. This guy stood up. I say maybe he's going to go and snap the person that they called. Say maybe it's his upline that they called. So he wants to go and snap the upline. It cannot be him now. The guy was climbing the stage. I said, why is this guy climbing stage now? If you want to snap, will you not snap from down? Why are you climbing the stage to snap? The guy was climbing the stage. The guy was walking to the front. The guy walked and went to meet them. And they too, they gave the guy the top 2 award. Say, I don't die you. I say, no, AIM Global, no. Say, are you telling me that in this Alliance Emotion Global business, somebody that cannot speak English can become top 2 in Nigeria? See, wait, are you telling me that someone that he cannot even dress? I say, oh God, people don't understand. Hey, after that day, you see what happened to me? Some of you, when they begin to call you to celebrate you, people will be looking at you and they're wondering, is it this person? Why are they calling this person? But they will be sure that you're going to be a multi-millionaire from this business. People will be looking at you that you don't deserve it. You don't look like what they are supposed to be calling, but you'll be there. Because our business is no respecter of anything. After the event, I had to humble myself. I don't know, I can't find that picture anymore. I had to humble myself and I went to go and meet him. Can I snap with you? So I snapped with him.
Hey guys, let's hold on. I think it's network, okay? Let's just hold on. She'll be back on board. Let's just hold on a little bit. Okay, she's back on board.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Network threw me out for a bit. I had to use my other device to come in. Can you hear me now? Is there sound now? Please go to the comments and let me know. Is there sound?
Loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So as I was saying, I don't know when the last thing that I said that we heard. But anyway, as I was saying, anybody can get to the top as you're listening to me now. But guess what? You have to ensure that you count the cost and you do not allow anybody, because they are going to come. Trust me, this year. And most times when companies come to Nigeria, you know who they look for? They look for us. Companies are so lazy. They are so lazy. They will not go and look for fresh people. They want to look for people who are already made. People who another company has already made them, invested in them and all that. That's the people that they are looking for. They will not go and start from fresh. Okay, let me just... Okay. Okay, it should be better now. Okay, good. Sorry. Let's just use my laptop. So what they do is that they will go and look for a company that is already successful and then begin to poach their members. But it's not everybody that can be poached. Don't even entertain it. There was someone I wanted to meet the other day was telling me, someone that was formerly in the business, and was telling me, he's now a multi-millionaire. He stopped in the business. He's now a multi-millionaire. Kini, and he wants to come and see me. Then I said, guy, if you're coming to come and see me, and you're not coming to come and talk about how you want to resume your business, don't bother. I'm not interested. He said, Ambassador, I'm surprised. He said, thank you. He said, rich people are open-minded. Like, I'm surprised that you are so close-minded. I say, see person where I mentor. Hey, I see this person that I mentored to what he is today. He was not trying to close me. Me that I taught him how to close. He was not trying to close me with what I taught him. I said, it's like you are forgetting where you are coming from. I said, it's like you're forgetting that this thing you are telling me is me that taught you how to say it. It's like you're forgetting that it's me that told you how to tell prospects not to be close-minded. It's me that taught you what you now started laughing, hey, boss. No, I said, no. Yeah, what I am teaching you, you now want to come and it's like you give your child sweets. You buy sweet for your child, and your child is now trying to use the sweets to negotiate with you. Daddy, let me give you this sweet. You give me money. You're like, who gave you the sweet in the first place? I just say, please. My point is that I don't even entertain it. I don't want to hear. Okay, see, let me come and tell you some things about that business. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear it. Because why are we where we are today? Because Eve, the serpent came to talk to Eve. Eve had no business. Why are you talking to serpents? Why are you talking to snake? But she opened her ear. Is it true that God said we should not? She opened her ear. She started hearing it. Before you know it, all of us till today, we are all sinners because of one sin that somebody committed. So don't even entertain it. The moment you feel down, the moment you feel somehow, what do you do? Call your upline immediately. Call your leader. This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling depressed. Blah, 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 blah. And guess what? You begin to hear things that will move you. You begin to hear things that will help you. Okay, this is the way to go. I'm in the right place. I'm not in the wrong thing. You begin to hear things that will actually boost you, elevate you. I'm saying this because if we are not careful, many have gone. If we're not careful, we're going to be among those who have gone, but it should not be our portion in Jesus' name. And that's why I must already speak about fortification, but that's not what I'm talking about today. Let me not go and do plenty things today, okay? I hope we're learning something. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, there's this quote by Abraham Lincoln. He said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. I don't know how many of us have heard this quote before. He says, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. He says, give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. Now, this is the 2nd of January, 2024. And we have come in with a lot of excitement. We have come with a lot of vigor. We have said these are our best year. These are that. But if we don't prepare, if we don't look back to where we are coming from, we are going to repeat the old mistakes, the same mistakes we made last year. We are going to repeat it. There's something I told us to do. I don't know how many people have done it, but I'm going to mention it again because I don't want to take things to chance. I don't want to bring back old baggage. I listen to a lot of relationship coaches, and there's something that said that if you had a bad relationship before, if you don't deal with the trauma of that bad relationship or a bad marriage, when you're going into your new relationship or new marriage or whatever, you are going to carry that baggage, and the new person you are with will begin to suffer what the other person had done to you. I know a family member that thing happened to. He had a lot of issues, and then the person he married, she's the one that suffered everything. If you bring your 2023 habits and your patterns into this year, 2024, guess what? You will make the same mistakes. So what do I mean? Why did I bring up this quote? I'm going to raise that flyer. Good. There's something I told us to do in coming into the year. And a lot of us have still not done it. I know. I said, oh God, where's my slide? Good. I said, reflect on your business goals, your spiritual goals, your savings goals. How much were you able to save last year? How much were you able to invest last year? How much did you make in total last year? A lot of people have not done this yet. I said, as you're coming into the year, set a goal. If I ask you now, what is your goal for savings this year? How much do you want to have saved this year? What investments do you want to have made this year? How many of us have done it? I spoke about relationship goals. What are the goals for our relationships? How were our relationships last year? How many new friends did we make? What did we do? I spoke about health goals. Spoke about the products. Did we use, Ambassador, we don't have products. Products have come now. Are you using them? We've had products for the past 1 month now. Are you using your products? What are you doing? These are the areas I spoke about. Six areas. I want to plead with everybody under the sound of my voice. If you have not done this reflection and then set new goals, please don't let today pass you by. I said, print your bank statements. I printed my bank statement twice last year. I think I printed again yesterday. Then I printed last year, I think twice or so. God. Even me, that is a financial coach, even me that is disciplined financially, I was still shocked. If I imagine, I was still shocked. Like, well, who is eating my money now? I was still shocked. Till I started calculating. I said, okay. Please, I don't know if our banks open today. Our banks open today. Banks are open. Let me know if banks are open. Please, I don't know if banks are open today, Sha. I think they are. Yes, they were public holiday, so I think they should be open today. Go to the bank. Okay, yes, thank you. Go to your bank. See, this thing I'm telling you guys, we're about 680 people here. I know that less than 60 people will do it. It's okay. I understand. That's why only few people are going to be rich in this life. But if you are serious, go to the bank. Tell them to give you your bank statement from January 2020, 1st of January 2023, up until yesterday, safe. Because some of you spent money anyhow yesterday. Up to yesterday, just go and ask them for your bank statement. Just print it out. The first thing that will shock you when you get that bank statement, let me tell you what to shock you. The first thing that will shock you is the top of the bank statement. When you see inflow, you ask yourself, is it me? Inflow, 20 million, how? 10 million, how? You begin to scream first from the bank. From the bank. The second thing you will now see is, I don't know if outflow is a word, but I don't know if they call it outflow. There's inflow and then there's one that has gone out. You will now scream because you realize that everything that came in, as it was coming in, that's how it left. That's your first shock. The second shock you are going to get, I'm telling you, why am I talking like this? Because I've done it. The second shock you are going to get is the number of pages that they are going to give you as your bank statements. Let me open my statements. Total withdrawals and total lodgements. Lodgements is the money that came in. Withdrawals, see, you can see I'm looking at my own bank statement. So I'm not talking theory, I'm talking practical. You will see they'll start with the account number, opening balance, total withdrawals, then total lodgements. That lodgement will shock you first, then withdrawals will shock you. The next thing that will shock you is the number of pages. They will bring your bank statement and it's looking like diary. It's looking like an exercise book. And I want you to, did I spend the number of pages? Did I spend money like this? Yes, you are the one that spends that money. That's the second thing that will shock you. The third thing that will shock you when you print, I'm talking experience. The third thing that will shock you is that when you begin to go through the statements. Some of you have used 100K last year to bet. Some of you have used, I don't have money. You use 300K to bet. Niger bet or Naira bet, what they call all those things. You use 300K to bet and you only make 10,000 Naira. And this year you want to do it again. So if you realize that on data alone, you spend 200K on data, and you're wondering, don't say ambassador is because of sell meeting is a lie. You are watching Netflix every day. You are on TikTok, 2 hours on TikTok. It's not our sell meeting, no. Please, it's not our sell meeting. It's your TikTok. It will shock you. The money you spent on food, you say, I'm a single guy. I don't have wife. I don't have. Why am I spending all this money on food? The money you used to give people urgent this, urgent that. Then the final thing that will now shock you from that statement is the money that you don't know how you use this. What do I mean by that? So what I do when I transfer money, I always put description. This thing I'm telling you will save somebody's life. I'm telling you, you guys will come and tell me. When I transfer money, I always put a description. So if I'm transferring for, even if it's small, gas, groceries, food, NEPA bill, office NEPA bill, house NEPA bill, anything I'm doing, I always write this so that when I print my statement, I'm not asking myself 10K, 5K, 50K, 20K, what happened now? I'm seeing, okay, office bill, lunch, this one, that one. I'm seeing it there. That's the fourth thing that will shock you. Now, some of you don't put description. You transfer like it's you and Dangote that are sharing his money, refinery money. You transfer money this year, any money you are transferring, write a description. That's why I don't like USSD. I don't like USSD at all. Because USSD, you cannot explain it. No evidence. It will even show you the person you transfer to. I don't like USSD. Write down, anytime you are doing transfer, write down, oh, this is for water bill, this for light bill, this for data, this for questionnaire, this for food, this for help. If I'm helping you, I'll write it there. OGS. OGS means Operation Good Samaritan. My church, they do OGS, Operation Good Samaritan. If I'm sending you money to help you, I'll write OGS. I'll write help. Write it there. Anyhow I want to feel, so that I can understand where the money is going to. Please, if you are, oh God. If you are going to do this thing, go to the comments and say, I will do it. Go to the comments and say, do it now. Do it as in today. If you're going to do it. Now, let me ask you a question. If you do this thing, please, am I the one that will benefit? Because some people, they feel like anything you tell them to do is for your benefit. If you print your statements and you see how your money is going, and you now know how to spend better, you now become a better person. Is it me that will benefit? It's not me that will benefit. It's you that will benefit. Let me tell you guys what happened to me. Just by doing this thing, I'm telling you, I've saved about 2 million Naira this year already. Like when I say 2 million, I mean there are some monies that I would have been using, I would have been giving out, there's some recurrent expenditure that I would have had this year throughout the year. But because of this thing, I'm telling you that I now did it. I said, no, I ain't gonna do this shit no more. I'm not gonna do this. I have already cut 2 million out of my 2024 expenses. I've already cut 2 million from my 2024 expenses already. I've already cut it. I've cut it just because I did this. I'm telling you. Just because. So please, everybody under the sound of my voice, if all of you do this thing I'm telling you to do, you will come back and say, Ambassador, thank you so much for that thing you did. So can you imagine this? Some of you will break up. Some of you will break up with your girlfriend. You say, no, this girl cannot take me far. No. Hey, every month. Hey. Someone that cannot do her hair for herself. You don't need such a person in your life. Keep that person off, please. Keep that person off. Okay, I will do. Devora. He said, are devourer. Some people are devourers, oh. Some people are devourers. So you can do for your main account. If you are full-time, do it for your Access Bank account, because that's where your alliance money goes to. Okay, if you're not full-time, do it for your salary account. But some of you need to do it for 2 accounts that you know you get money in. Okay. Now, if you want, you can do online, you can do the online statements. Online statement is also there on your app. But when I tried to do my online statement, I didn't really get everything. So I had to do month by month. When you have paper like this, it will be easier for you to go through, okay? Okay, a lot of us are saying, I'll do. Fantastic. Fantastic. Awesome. So during the next cell meeting, I know we're going to also review it. Did you do it? How was it done? What did you realize? What were your shockers and all those things? Then we will now know how to take it up from there. Okay. I'm excited that everybody is aligning and everybody says they are going to do it. Fantastic. Okay. Let me rush now. I'm so sorry. It's already. So what are some plans for our nation? I'll just run through some of the plans. I can't run through everything because of time, but I'm going to run through some of the plans for our nation. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to be done. Okay. What are some of the plans for our nation for this 2024? Number one, we're going to have bigger and better changes in cell meetings to serve you all better. Our cell meetings are going to be better. They're going to be bigger. They're going to be better. And so that we can serve everybody here better in our cell meeting. We're going to be making a lot of changes, a lot of changes that will move the team forward. They say insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So we're going to do a lot of changes that are going to make our cell meetings better. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, we're going to have more testimonies, lots more testimonies. We realized that last year we didn't share as much testimonies as possible. And the few times that we shared testimonies, we got people to share their story and all, it was so powerful. So we're going to have more testimonies, more stories being shared. Now, if you have a testimony about our products or you have a testimony about the business side, please contact your Cell and Co and share it with them. Okay, if you have a testimony about our products, have a testimony about the business side, something that happened to you. Ambassador, before I was wondering myself, how will I send my kids to university? My salary was done, but because of this business, I've been able to send my child to Covenant University or to Babcock or to whatever university, blah, blah. Oh, before this business, we're staying in a 1-bedroom apartment, but right now we stay in a 4-bedroom and I'm even building. Oh, before this business, I couldn't complete my father's. Now I've completed my father's house. Whatever it is. Oh, products. Oh, I had serious ulcer before, but I started taking complete phytoenergizer. And I started taking complete phytoenergizer, and then right now, excuse me, guys. And right now, my ulcer has disappeared. Oh, I used to have this. Oh, there was a man that used to have I'll share the video for us one of these days. He was scheduled for, I think he had prostate cancer. Yeah, prostate cancer. I think they said it was first 2.5, then 4.5, then 7, then 10. I forgot how they calculate that thing. And then he started taking our products. I think C247 Restore Life and some products. And the whatever level dropped to 2.5 or 1.5 or something like that. Medical people will understand what I mean. So please, if you have testimonies like that about the business and all, please, what you're going to do is you're going to let me know, or not me, please. Let your Cell and Co know. If you can do a video of the testimony and something, let your Cell and Co know, and then they will just share it with us, or we'll find a way to share it. Okay, so let's do that. So and then towards the course of the year, we're going to be sharing every week. We're going to have different testimonies, both from the products and all of that. Okay, that's one thing we're going to do, and that's going to help our meetings more powerful. Number 3, this first quarter of the year, we'll be raising more Kingsmen massively. January, February, March, we're going to be raising Kingsmen massively, massive raising of Kingsmen. We're going to be building towards our immersion happening in April. So January, February, March, we'll be raising Kingsmen massively. So please, that's what we're going to do. Number 4, the first half of the year. So this first quarter is for Kingsmen. Our first half of the year, we'll be raising, number 1, Millionaire Circle members. Number 2, Amazon ambassadors, Fortune 500 members, and monthly millionaires. So as I'm saying this thing as our plan, just be aligning inside. First half of the year, we're going to be raising Millionaire Circle members, meaning that people that their cumulative income is forming. We're going to have a lot of emphasis on that. Grow your cumulative income to at least 4 million naira. Millionaire Circle members, double-digit Millionaire Circle, that's 8 figures, that's 10 million. We're going to be raising Millionaire Circle members and senior Millionaire Circle members and all that. We're also going to be raising Amazon ambassadors and Fortune 500 members, and finally, monthly millionaires. So please align with this. Number 5, focus on building our health through the product usage and through lifestyle. There's going to be a very large emphasis on health, building our health. I don't want people to fall sick and all that. We're going to talk a lot about that, building our health through through product usage. We're going to use a lot of products this year, and with time, you're going to know why we need to do that. We are going to know why we need. Alliance has promised that we're going to have cash and carry, meaning that product issues will be a thing of the past. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to build our health through products usage and healthy lifestyle. And yeah, so I want us to everybody just screenshot this quickly, so you can know this is the direction that we are going for the year, for the first half of the year. Okay, I'm taking it a little one bit at a time, Okay, so if you're done screenshotting, let me know, but I will share it on the various group chats as well. There's no time, so let me just make some announcements. Sorry, I already shared the flyer. Let me just make some announcements and then we move. Don't worry, I will share what I just said. Send your DDC screenshots. One thing we need to do is beginning of every year, we send our DTC screenshots. Okay, you have to get your DTC screenshots and then send it to your leader beginning of the year. So if you have not done that, today is already the 2nd. Please make sure you send your DTC screenshot of your DTC so that you know how much money you came into the year with, so that you know how much money you came into year 2024 with, and so that when you are ending the year, you know how much you're ending the year with. Half of the year, you know how much you've made half of the year. You know all those things. Do you understand? So please, if you have not done your DTC screenshots, everybody do your DTC screenshots. Screenshot the account info that shows your total income, your direct bonus, that whole page. Screenshot and send to your leaders and all of that. Okay, fantastic. Secondly, the book of the month. I was so excited when Ambassador said it yesterday. The book of the month is Secrets of the Millionaire Minds. That's the book of the month, Secret of the Millionaire Mind. That's what we're reading this month, okay? By T. Harv Eker. Oh, I didn't spell it well. T. Harv Eker. Can you see the book on my hand? That's what we're reading this month, Secret of the Millionaire. We have already read it before. If you guys remember, we read it sometime last year. I don't know if you guys remember, but we're going to do it again. So January, this is what we're reading. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you don't have the book, I don't know if there's an e-copy. I'm going to go and look for, I'll try and see if I can get the e-copy and send to us. But if you don't, you can just get the physical, look for the physical one. I have the physical one. I think there should be an e-copy, but there's an online copy. Meaning there's an on YouTube, there's the audio copy, okay? There's the audio copy on YouTube. So either you can read the e-copy or you can have it, the online copy. If you have the e-copy, just post it on our group chats. Okay, Ambassador has shared it. Fantastic. Me, I have the physical one. I prefer physical, whatever, or audio. Either I do physical or audio, okay? Fantastic. So that's the book. So everybody read the book this month. And at the end of the month, we're going to be asking questions about it and we're going to be growing. Yes, we have read it before already. Like I mentioned this book, but we are going to read it again, okay? For the month of January, because remember that Ambassador Mike spoke a lot about having the mindset of a millionaire. And this book says, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Please read it. If you reduce the time we spend on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those places, and we put it in this book, it will help us better, okay? Finally, there's going to be awards next week. We're going to be having our awards next week. We have not forgotten. It's a monthly thing. Awards for December, we're going to have them next week. So kindly send your details to your Sell Anchors today and tomorrow, okay? Send your details to your Sell Anchors today and tomorrow so that they can collect it and send to their individuals. So Sell Anchors, once you get from your team, you arrange it and all, then you send it to your different G leaders so that they can arrange it and then we can. So on Monday, we're going to be having our awards. Monday is our awards day, okay? So send your details to your Sell Anchors today and tomorrow so that they can process it, okay? Fantastic. So you already know the awards that we have. You already know the awards that we already have. Okay, I'll share the flyer. Now, like I said, we are going to be having some retreats. I told leaders to reach out to me. Okay, what are the retreats you want to have? Blah, blah, blah. And the first regional retreat we are going to have, although some of you have already seen the flyer already. So anyway, I showed it by mistake in the course of the meeting. The first regional retreat we are going to have is in Kano. Now, it is a regional retreat, meaning that it is for those in the northern region. So if you are anywhere in the states in the northern region, this regional retreat is for you. And the good news is we have two, apart from myself, we have two powerful Iroquois, hey, coming for this meeting. We have two powerful Iroquois coming for this meeting. Is going to be something else. It's going to be something else. In fact, are we excited? Are we excited? Oh, I cannot see our come. For those of you in that area, I should be seeing fire, fire, fire. For those of you in that area now, those of you in that region, you guys that gave us data. You guys had your meetings and all. So it's gonna. So if you're in anywhere within the regions, if you're in Kaduna, if you're in Kano itself, if you're in Katsina, if you're in Borno, Maiduguri, all those regions, this is for you. So we are bringing the business to you. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to have a retreat on the 3rd. The 3rd is a Saturday. And then on the 4th, we are going to be having on the 4th, we're going to be having a launch of the Diamond Project. Okay. Are you excited? So Saturday, we're going to have the retreat proper. And then on Sunday, we're going to have the launch of the project. We're going to have English presentation. We're going to have Hausa presentation. So the modalities are going to be out soon. Okay. Wait for the leaders there to give me details. The modalities will be out soon, the tickets and all that. But it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. This is actually Ambassador Kelechi was with us upper year 2022 in Kano. He was with us in Kano, and I'm super excited about that. And but this is actually the first time that Ambassador Nefo is going to be in Kano, and I'm so excited. So people just be praying, because we're still arranging. So just be praying that it clicks. So this is it. So I'm super excited about what's about to happen, and I know that we're gonna blow up. The business in that place is going to blow up in the good light. So we're going to be launching the Diamond Project in Kano. So first of all, the Diamond Project will be launched here in Abuja on the 13th of January. That's in the next 11 days. If you have not gotten we only have few tickets left at 5-2. Very few tickets left. If you have not gotten your ticket, get your ticket. And then now, if you know you're a sell for, you already have to be there. Then we're going to have this in Kano on the 3rd of February. For Lagos, we're looking at maybe end of February. So that's month end period, mop up. So we're looking for Lagos. We have not said, but we're tilting towards end of February or so. But I'll let you guys know when we decide. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to get other G8, other nations involved. So it's not just us. If we get other nations involved, it's going to be bigger, better, and all of that. So we're collaborating. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, that is all for now. I'm sure that we're super excited about this news. I'm sure we're excited about this news, and I'm looking forward to what this year has to hold. Thankfully, this meeting was recorded, so you get you can even get the meeting link from here, but we'll send it to you. Please go through it over and over again, especially where I spoke about opportunity cost. Any day you feel down, any day you feel maybe lonely or something, call your leader, speak to your leader about, and they will encourage you and you get back on track. Okay, I too have times like that when I feel like, you are doing things for people and they don't seem to appreciate fortification. And I call my leader, I say, this is how I'm feeling, this is what the person did to me, and I just feel better. Okay. And also you can come and watch this video again. When you watch the video again, it will just revive you, remind you why you are here, and you're good to go. Okay, fantastic. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. God bless you. Well done for coming early for cell meeting and staying till the end. Please don't miss cell meetings this year. The same way you came for the first cell meeting of 2024, I pray that God will make you to see the last cell meeting of 2024 in Jesus' name. That we are not going to lose anybody this year. We're not going to bury anybody this year. We're not going to mourn or cry over anybody this year. If we're going to cry, we'll only cry tears of joy and happiness. That as your eyes have seen this first cell meeting of the year, your eyes will also see the last cell meeting of the year in Jesus' name. You will not be stolen by wolves or serpents or naysayers. Instead, you will grow. Whatever level you are at right now in your business, I declare that by the end of the year, you'll be on a higher times 10 times 100 level. Whatever income level you are on right now, I declare that by the time we come by the end of the year, you'll be on a higher level. But because of you and because of your team, we have to go and expand Zoom, because you alone, your team can have up to 500 people. You're going to grow and explode. You're going to be celebrated this year. And I pray for all of us. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, guys, bye-bye.